to my gym. Today is Friday. Now yesterday weather was a bit poor. Today it's very windy. So we're not going to film outside, you'll have trouble to hear me. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do some gym exercises. Now I want you, before you do these gym exercises, to do our usual. I want you to do our 2-minute warm-up run or jog, and then to do our drills. That could be in your garden, it could be over the park. Okay, so hopefully we're now nice and warmed up. What we're going to do now is like what we do on every session, is our drills. We're going to start off, first drill, fast feet. Now when we do fast feet, we've got to remember three very important things. 1, keep your head still. 2, arms nice and straight, driving the elbows back. And 3, the most important thing for this is to hold your toes up. Okay? Hold these toes up near the shin. Okay? What I don't want to see is them dropped like this. I want to see them held up. Okay, so we're only going to do this as a 30-metre drill. So if you're in your park, measure out 30 metres roughly. It doesn't have to be anything in detail. And then remember, this isn't high knees, it's only half. High knees are here. This drill, we're only going to get our knee up about here. Okay, drive the arms. Okay, well done. So now we're going to move on. High knees. Exactly the same as what we've just done, except we're going to get our knees parallel with the ground. Okay, so you can see my knee here parallel with the ground. A full high knee. Remember, still keep the toes up, pointed up. Still keep your arms nice and straight. Keep your head straight. Well done. Now we're going to do our third drill, kick-throughs. This is the recovery stage of our sprint. So if Ella's just going to demonstrate quickly, we need to ensure our toes are pointed up still towards our shin. Ella? Okay, underneath the butt, push through, underneath, push through and down, underneath, push through and down, push through and down, push through. So we're underneath the butt. Well done. Moving on to drill number 4, penguins. Now, important things to remember on this drill is we're still using our bent arms, driving our elbows back, straight leg, and also we're leaning slightly forward. Okay? The natural reaction to putting our leg out for our body would be to lean back. We want to fight that, lean forward. Now, when we're doing the penguins, if it helps, we'll use a 1-2 rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well done. Now drill number 5, karaokas. Now it's very easy to do these wrong, but it's very important that we have agility. This is what this drill gives us, agility. And when we're sprinting, we need to be in control of our body. So when we're doing karaokas, it's important to be facing the correct way. To go this way, our face should be facing this way. Now Ella is now going to demonstrate the karaoke movement. Ella. Up above, behind, knee up, across. Well done. Drill number 6, A skips. Very easy to get this wrong. It does take a while to get this drill. It needs a lot of rhythm and for your mind to be in tune with your body. Now Ella is going to demonstrate our A skips. Remember, hold your toes up. Very important. That is the basics of all sprinting. Okay, drill number 7, B skips. Very similar to A skips. Now, for all them hurdlers out there, this is a really good drill for hurdling. It's also very good for a sprinting warm-up drill. So the difference between this and the A skip is mainly we're going to show the bottom of our feet. Ella, if you could just demonstrate. Okay, so instead of the foot coming flat, our foot, if I was standing in front, would see the bottom of your foot. Okay, very important to remember, do not lean back. That is the natural movement for your body to do. You must push your body forward to meet your knee. Okay? Okay, drill number 8. It's time to get them fast twitch muscles moving. Fast twitch muscles are very important for sprinting fast. Now, we're going to use one drill 2 different ways. We're going to use a very fast high knee, and then gradually we're going to keep the high knee, but we're going to stretch out. Okay, to finish off our drill section, we're now just going to do 2 run-throughs. Okay, so you've done your drills, now let's do some exercises. Now we're not going to be using the big heavy weights, we're going to be using stuff that we can find around the house. Okay, so the 2 big bottles we're using today, hopefully you'll have around the house, is our 2 litre milk cartons. Very well used all around the country. Now, we're going to use these in 2 separate ways. One, we're going to use them half filled for our arm exercises, and then we're going to fill them right to the top for our leg exercises. So, meet me in a minute, get your bottles ready, and we're going to start. Okay, so our first exercise is 3 sets of 10 squats. Now, you need your 2 milk bottles, fill them right to the top, okay? Now we're going to hold our milk bottles just out here in front of us, and we're going to do 10 squats. Make sure you're looking straight ahead, do not look down, you'll put a lot of pressure on your lower back. Okay, so look, we're going to do our squats, always looking straight ahead, 2, and we're going to do 10. Then we're going to have a minute break, then we're going to do another 10, a minute break, and then another 10. Okay, we're going to move swiftly on to our second exercise. We're still using our milk bottles full up, and this one is alternate lunges. We're going to be doing 2 sets of 20. Again, it's important. Make sure you're looking straight ahead. Do not look down. We're starting in the upright position. Hold your bottles either side. We're going to move forward. We're going to go into a lunge, and then we're going to come back. Then we're going to do the opposite leg into a lunge, and then we're going to get back. So we're going to do 10 each leg, 20 altogether. Then you're going to have a minute rest, then you're going to do another 20. Okay, third exercise, we're going to give the legs a little rest. We're going to go into a nice core exercise, sit-ups. I want you to do 3 sets of 20 sit-ups. Now it's important, try and get someone to hold your feet. Do not have your hands behind your back or head. Make sure your fingertips are on your temples. Make sure you have a minute's rest between each 20. Okay, next exercise is squat thrusts. This is a really great explosive exercise for sprinting or hurdling. To do this, we simply use a line on the floor. That could be a ruler, anything you want. We're going to come down. We're going to be in the plank position. So what we're going to do now, we're going to push our knees forward over the line, and then back, and then forward, and then back, and then forward, and then back. We're going to do them 3 lots of 20 with a minute's rest in between. Okay, so we're back to our bottles again. This time I want you to empty half the water out. So we're going to use this to do our 3-in-1 shoulders. Shoulders, obviously very important for sprinting fast. Must have strong shoulders. Now, all we're going to do is hold our bottles by our side. We're going to lift them up. Then we're going to come round with them till they're out in front. Then we're going to come back and down. And that is 1. Do it slowly. If you do it quicker, you don't get the benefit. So I want you to do 20 of those times 3 with a 1 minute's rest in between. Okay, our next exercise is burpees to star jumps. Now this works a lot of the body, the core, the arms, the shoulders and the legs. We want to do 3 lots of 20 with a minute's rest in between. Now make sure when you're doing your burpees, again, just like a squat thrust, we're coming up, into a star, back down, back legs nice and straight, up and down. Now 20 of those. Make sure you get off the ground. It's pushing off the ground is where we're going to get explosion in our legs. Okay, last exercise is our press ups. Now we're only going to do 3 times 10 of these with a minute's rest in between. Make sure when you're doing your press ups, your butt is down straight with the rest of your body. Do not have your butt up like this. Okay, nice and straight, and we're going to come down and back up. Okay, so that's that session finished. Now, what we've done there is a watered down version of what a senior athlete would be doing. Taking into account a senior athlete would be using the big bar with weights, bicep curls, slightly longer reps, more intensity. So it's a good way of getting started into some gym work. We're only using very small weights and we're mostly using your own body weight. Okay, so the next video will be on Sunday. See you then.